My mother was a woman of secrets, not the dark, scary kind, or so I thought. I grew up in a house filled with "don't ask" and "it's better you don't know." We moved every 2 years, always at night, always to a new state. She told me it was because of her job as a freelance accountant. But accounts don't require you to pack your life into 3 suitcases at 3 a.m. 2 months ago, she passed away. Cancer took her fast. While cleaning out the attic of our last rental house, I found it. A small, velvet-lined box tucked inside a hollowed-out book. It was locked. But the key was around her neck when she died. Inside the box weren't jewels. There were 12 letters. Each one was sealed with wax and numbered 1 through 12. On the top, in her elegant, shaky handwriting, it said, "To my son, to be opened on your 25th birthday, not a day sooner." I'm 24. I have 6 months to go. I tried to be the good son. I really did. I put the box on my nightstand and stared at it for 3 days. But on the fourth night, the curiosity became a physical weight in my chest. I broke the first seal. "Dear Leo," it began. That was the first red flag. My name isn't Leo. It's David. If you are reading this, I am gone, and you are safe. By now, you've noticed we never stay in one place. I told you your father died in a car accident. That was the first lie I had to tell, to keep you alive. My heart skipped a beat. I ripped open the second letter, then the third. The stories inside were like a fever dream. My father wasn't a clerk. He was a man who dealt in information and silence. But it wasn't just stories. At the bottom of the box, I found a medical file from a clinic that didn't exist in any official registry. My birth date was correct, but my blood type, it changed. In the records for my 5th year, it was O positive. In the records for my 7th, it was AB negative. That is biologically impossible. Clipped to the documents was a small, empty glass vial labeled Project Echo Phase 3. I remembered all those vitamins my mother made me take every single morning. I remembered how she sobbed when I once scraped my knee, and how she stitched the wound herself on the kitchen table, refusing to take me to a hospital. She wasn't afraid of infection. She was afraid of the doctors seeing my blood. In letter number 8, the truth became even darker. Your father didn't just look for us, Leo. He created you. You weren't born in the traditional sense. You were an investment. I stole you from the laboratory 3 days before they were going to decommission the prototype. I loved you as my own son, but I knew your cells were the key to a technology people would burn down cities for. Now I understood. We weren't a family on the run. We were stolen property. And now that Mom is gone, the security system for that property has been deactivated. I looked at my hands. They looked normal. But when I accidentally nicked my finger on the edge of the letter, a drop of blood surfaced. It wasn't bright red. It was thick, almost black, and it had a faint metallic smell, like ozone after a violent thunderstorm. The fourth letter had a photograph inside. It was a grainy shot of a man standing outside a government building. He looked exactly like me. Same jawline, same cold, gray eyes. No, the date on the back of the photo was from last year. "He's been looking for us for 20 years, Leo," the letter read. "He doesn't want a family. He wants the asset I took from him. That asset is you." I reached for the last letter, number 12, the one that was supposed to be opened in 6 months. But as my fingers touched the wax, I heard it. A floorboard creaked in the hallway. I live alone. I have no pets. I didn't move. Then the sound of a key slowly turning in my front door. My mother always told me we moved because of her job. But as I sat there in the dark, holding letters that called me by a name I didn't recognize, I realized the truth. The man in the photo wasn't just looking for us. He had found me. I didn't wait to see who was at the door. I grabbed the box, climbed out the bedroom window, and didn't stop running until I reached a 24-hour diner 3 miles away. I'm sitting here now, in a booth in the corner, with the 12th letter still sealed in my hand. My phone has 10 missed calls from a no-caller ID. Every time a car pulls into the parking lot, I feel my skin crawl. Should I open the last letter Or should I burn it and disappear just like my mother taught me? What would you do? Would you stay and find out who Leo really is? Or would you run? Let me know in the comments. I need to decide before the sun comes up. Thanks for listening to Listen Up. Subscribe for the next update on these letters. And remember, some secrets are buried for a reason.